somewhere else it's dawn again. And on it never ends, until the sun blows up in a big red ball and swallows us all.
You know, it's interesting when you're just in these random places for 24 hours or even less, and you don't really know where you are, so you just get a feel. Kassel, Germany. K-A-S-S-E-L, in the middle of Germany, which, according to the locals, is not much to write home about. I love it here. This place has such a great vibe. That's just the feeling I get. Never send for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee. It is 10 o'clock. 10. Smothered in apple products. Smothered. Last gig in Germany on this tour is somewhere in here. My friend Jonas and Wuppertal and I were talking about how touring is like kind of like Dungeons and Dragons or any like RPG kind of game. Each segment, each date is its own mission. And so this is a pretty fun, a challenging mission. I mean, Hamburg is a huge city, and the gig has been changed from the original venue to this thing. So Stefan said to go to where the circus tents are, and then he sent me this picture, and he said, follow the orange arrow and you'll find us. And I'm pretty sure the gig is FC St. Pauli Museum. Man, I love it. But anyway, it's like, if you fail, like if I fail, the idea is I have to start back in Kassel this morning, where I had a little kerfluffle because I had a classic pre-coffee blunder. I left my hotel key in the hotel room, which is not a problem except for that there was no desk attendant. So Andre, last night's promoter, who is a man who gets things done, he's like the Casey Turner of Kassel, Germany. He crushed it. He got someone there within 20 minutes. But so, you know, if I find them here, I'm almost there. If I find them, then I like get to a safe point and I would start the tour over again from here in Hamburg. But if somehow I fail to find them, I have to go all the way back to Kassel this morning. At least if I do that, I won't leave the hotel key. And I think I would have a different breakfast. That breakfast was a bummer. Yeah!
And so you are forgiven. From the United States, where we have a lot of racists, a lot of them. Arguably some of the greatest racists in the world come from where I come from, and many of them work in the police department. So this is a song about the police in America. He's a slave catcher, company man, weapons of war. He's a meathead murderer company man with a pension and perks galore. He upholds and he enforces laws of racist filth, laws unjust and wrong. Armed to the teeth, armed to do battle with the homeless and the poor. What else is he for? He's a slave catcher, company man, armed with weapons of war. He's a meathead murderer, company man, with a pension and perks galore. It's easy to hate, it's fun to despise a man such as he. Armed to the teeth, armed to do battle with the homeless and the poor. What else is he for?
You know, I just gotta say, if it comes down to it, and it's us against them, I like my team, and I like our chances. I'm feeling a little nostalgic now because that's the last show here. Leaving tomorrow. I'm going to Paris. Could be worse. This enormous towering structure, I am told, was built during World War II as a bunker and as a structure to fire at the Americans who were flying planes over. It's like anti-aircraft positioning. They would put their guns on there and fire at the Allies. And apparently the Americans wanted to destroy it after the war, but it was like too thick to destroy, so it's still here. And now it is like a club and a green roof.
If the violence won't end and the killing won't stop, then the next one who dies, I hope is a cop. And I hope that he suffers, and I hope he can't breathe, and I hope it lasts long, and I hope he can see, and I hope that his cheek is pushed into the street, and it grinds and it tears and it bleeds. If it's come to this, then it's come to this. Execute the officers and burn Minneapolis. If it's come to this, then it's come to this. Execute the officers and burn Minneapolis.
Fascists. It's in big letters.
What does it say, kind?
Kein Fußball den Faschisten.
Wow, dude.
It means no football for fascists.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.